know it's PA and NJ. We both hate these characters that our boys are representing for us. It's going to be KingKamina with his Richter doing a fantastic job against, like you said before, the Noodle, who was a breakout DK tonight.
Yes.
Going up against Tokyo's Lucas. Here we go.
Yeah, but certainly Tokyo, I think, is in the same vein as Chaos, or definitely one of those. You can almost call them the old guard of of New Jersey, of Central Jersey.
Oh yeah, back in Smash 4, they used to double team together all the time.
Oh yes, yes, it was Tokyo. Yeah, it was Tokyo and Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so Tokyo, I think, would also, I believe he was the guy who would team with, with Wishes back when Wishes had a different tag.
Right. Yeah. We're seeing here.
But you're going to see just players. You should see exceptional fundamentals from Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
But KingKamina certainly on the come up. I heard he beat Venia at a Xeno.
Yes, he did.
And that's crazy and really good stuff to him. And certainly that's the unranked talent that you see in this area. But I can't imagine there's too many Lucases in Philly, and I can't imagine that there's not really too many Simons and Richters. So we're going to see probably a similar situation to Boost and Citadel, where you're going to see two guys who are really just trying to figure out their characters, trying to figure out this matchup, and it's going to get to the point where I think it's going to say who's able to. He should get that back. He's pretty good at that recovery.
Yeah. I'm surprised that axe didn't cancel out, but Tokyo playing a pretty aerial game, and right now it's really hard for KingKamina to track down with those neutral B, not the neutral B, rather, the axe, the cross, and the bottle.
Yeah.
It just seems really hard for Kamina to peg down Tokyo, and again, another drift up that time instead of the bounce, but again, safe haven for Tokyo off stage, back on the ledge, but on stage, Kamina finally getting his footing with pressure with back air, finally getting that pressure wall up, trying to get Tokyo to slip up and take first stock.
Yeah, but you can see there what Tokyo is actually really smart. He knows that at 177, that Richter up B is going to kill. So he spaced that forward air just really, really well and tried to bait out the, oh my gosh, they didn't kill. That's crazy.
193. Can we see the 200 Lucas?
I think we will, even maybe if it's the hit that kills.
Might see a Nair breakout. No, the final hit of Nair for them. But 204 just chalking up, but chalked out as well. Hitting those sides of the blast zone, finally taking out first stock. And 66-77, not relatively in danger, but as soon as I say that, Tokyo getting insane damage and the takeout finisher.
Yeah, that's really good. That looks like a kill confirm. Excuse me, it looks like a kill confirm. Tongue twister there, but obviously, I don't think that Kamina was expecting it, and certainly I was not expecting it.
Oh, no, yeah, he got like 60 damage in like one breath of mine, so.
Oh, that's death.
It sends out at such a weird angle.
Yeah, it does.
My God. It like pulls you up unexpectedly, but I mean, just all the same, tether or up B low, that is just prime position to throw out the PK freeze.
Yeah, but this is what I was saying, kind of the Tokyo Chaos kind of players. Their fundamentals are so good, and once they take away your options, you're in trouble. You're seeing, obviously, Tokyo going to stick with the Lucas. I wonder if Kamina, I've seen he's used Terry before.
He does have a Terry, yes.
I don't know if that's going to work better in this matchup. I would think that would seem probably more impossible than...
He could do more with the up-close interactions, but he would get forced out and projectiled like crazy. But he is hovering. Let's see if he finally decides it. Gritting his mouth, really debating it. All on the line here, but going back to Richter. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the character. I believe that's his main, and...
Yeah, Bryce in agreement. He does need to stay Richter. Yeah, the projectile's going to help combat the projectile nature of Lucas as well.
Yeah, because I'm thinking if he goes Terry, then that PK fire is never going to end.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is burst, but yeah, he's just going to be forced out, and, far away Terry is one that you don't have to worry about.
Yeah. And there's definitely the range factor. Richter does win the range games. So if he's able to keep Tokyo out, like what he's doing right now, we'll be able to see, some good results.
He's getting his licks in where he can, and a couple PK fires will catch him back up. But right now, percents say that Kamina is in the lead, escaping as well, finding his little opportune moments. Tokyo catching the really leading in with that that approach option there is Kamina.
Did you just PK fire the axe?
I would believe it.
Oh, there's the Lucas Magnet. It looks like Kamina's got to be careful with the. What is that, the holy water, I believe it is?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the holy water does not actually do that, but in this game it kind of does.
Yeah, it has aura properties, which is very interesting.
Yes.
It's like bottled Lucario.
Yeah, bottled. Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
Ask your doctor if bottled Lucario was right for you.
But anyway, it looked like PK Thunder was right for Tokyo, and he's able to get that stock off of the Gimp right there. Really good job. Lucas's PK Thunder, definitely works a bit differently than Ness's. It has that multi-hit factor. And
we did see the cross there cancel out PK Fire, so I
yes.
imagine Axe would finally. The decision has been made. 124 really has to, I mean, you expect anybody going up against a Richter to have a relatively fast get-up option. It seems that Kamina has to be prepared for that next time around. But he has to escape those, again, those PK little bulbs of extended hitboxes. Or disjoints, rather, that Lucas has. That's making it so troubling for Kamina to take this first stop yet again.
Yeah, and you can see just Tokyo's just doing just a really good job of just, that's, I was going to say that, he's able to keep it out, and this has got to be frustrating for Kamina. He's got him at, he called him at 204 in the first stock and 191 at the, on the second. I know he's obviously got the stocks both times, so now he's sitting at 69%. Now he's up to 74, 86%.
Yeah, just steadily climbing every way, shielding through it. Here comes a punish. Only a simple cross, though. I feel he could have pursued that a little harder.
Just a little bit, perhaps, but, Richter's not a fast character. And,
that's true, too, yeah.
And maybe at best you can think the down tilt.
That's what I was thinking.
But
I mean, it could have potentially forced Lucas off stage. Oh, too long! And we know how that, that Lucas up B does not cancel out once it hits. It's going to cause a multitude of hits, make it very hard to tech. And that did force KingKamina out and possibly his second to last final stock here. Yeah,
and certainly the one thing you've always got to keep in mind is that if you're sitting at ledge past 100%, your time that you got to make a decision to get off the ledge is so much shorter than when it's going to be when you're not above 100%. You can say it with Tokyo as well. You have to make your decisions a lot faster, and if you don't make a decision, you can end up dead.
I mean, on the other side of that, though, is KingKamina, and he proves anything you can do, I can do better in terms of getting up fast with that ledge option. Got that roll with the tried and true, the holy water bottle guard into forward smash. And again, now it seems that Tokyo, even though he has percent lead, he has trouble getting back to main stage here.
Yeah, and Richter is, he's not an especially great character, but his ledge trapping is, still very high end. And Calamity got the percent lead.
It seems he's backing off a little bit and letting those short hop tilts do a lot more of the work instead of just setting up with things like cross out of the get-go.
Yes.
Great shielding too. Can
That's
that be it?
Not gonna kill. No, not just yet. Maybe one or two more, I think. But that axe is going to kill, though.
That is a big head for that axe to go into. It's unfortunate it's a child's, but nonetheless, finally KingKamina chalks one up, even one apiece here.
Yeah, and we'll see. I don't think that Tokyo plays any characters outside of Lucas. Maybe it's possible. I wouldn't be surprised just because a lot of the Central Jersey players have this. He might have a Palu, and it's possible that you'll see that. But I would expect that you'll see the Lucas and you'll see the Richter.
Sticking to his guns.
And we got the game 3, and we're gonna see if Tokyo is able to adjust a little bit. Kamina obviously did a really good job adjusting in that game 2, but we're back to a little bit of a. No, it's actually the same stage, based on what I see, because it's PS1 versus PS2.
All right, and again that. Faraway gameplay. Oh my gosh, double fair. Even off the connection with that that cross, he was looking for a third. And again, he's trying to suffocate. You see Tokyo suffocating KingKamina at least a little bit more. Once Kamina is able to get away, he should close this. Or rather, Tokyo, once he closes that gap inward, he will get that damage right back in.
Yes, and you can see it's it's really just like a matter of just who can stay off of ledge. I think more in this set, because it's really no matter who is kind of sitting, in the lead. It's really whoever who's got control of the ledge is really who's going to end up winning. That's going to be an F smash right there.
Just want to say that first bottle looking like Robin's fire from across the stage.
Yeah.
The way it drifts out that slow. Ooh. Oh, big risk there with that up smash. Not a huge punish off of it, but he's still carrying 45 damage off of it in the end. Great little string to carry off of it from Kamina.
Yeah, but you can see this right there. Kamina had control of the ledge. And Tokyo's kind of going off stage. He's getting a little bit antsy. He wants to get that kill.
He was looking for a tether option, yeah, but, you know, Kamina is not one to mess with that. But on stage, he will get messed with aplenty as he's forced out finally off his first stock.
Yeah, directional air dodge with Richter has got to be one of those options that if you don't do it right, it's going to end in death. And obviously at 130, good job there by Tokyo to avoid the cross, but ends up cutting short his combo. And he's sitting at 36% with Kamina, 123.
Again, the tilts are the name of the game for Kamina right now, but Tokyo was able to circumvent them. Great timing on that standard get up. Can't find it again. Back air. I mean, he's choosing the right options, but sometimes he is missing, and that's when Tokyo has to move in and strike.
Indeed. And that's going to be a dash attack. This is not outside of the realm of the possibility for Tokyo to be able to take this back, as it's at 64%. I don't think that we're going to see a smash attack too often, but 77% certainly. We could see maybe that down air.
Another thing that we really didn't talk about is the recovery of Richter. It is very exploitable. Whether he goes for tether, if he's too far out, he won't get it, and then the straight up properties of the up B will not get him back to ledge. And there we see it come to fruition.
Yeah, but I believe that it looked like Calamity. I think he tried to jump from ledge based on what I can see off of kind of the response afterward. There was no chance he was getting that back after that down smash. Good job by Tokyo to be able to recognize that. But now Calamity's got the stage control, and now Tokyo's got the stage control. I mean, yeah, it is a very big back and forth kind of a battle here. Yeah, definitely, and this is what we like to see out of our arcadium events. Certainly, two players just being able to kind of ball it out. And
Fire stuffs out, but it goes through the flames of the bottle as well. Rolls up, gets in there. Up beyond stage, big damage, but smash attack still not going to be enough from main stage in order to take out. But Kamina struggling to get a foothold on stage. Finally does so with a cross.
Yes.
But right now he's just trying to escape everything that Tokyo's putting out. A little chip, and that will be it. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you can see on that last stock, Tokyo had ledge control the entire time, and Kamina, you know, Richter does not have a lot of options to get off of ledge. You know, he can toss like toss the water, or maybe throw like throw out the side B or the axe or whatever. But
I do want to say that Kamina, he learned about that up B pressure off stage at the precise moment that he needed. Like it could have been at the last hit, the last game of this match. But he still has a little bit of breathing room here. It is 2-1. He is on dire straits now, but he has that fresh in his mind going forward. Yeah,
certainly. Now the question is that, probably just matchup-wise, can Richter really deal with that?
It is difficult. Yeah, I will give you that for sure. But I mean,
because knowing something about a matchup is one thing, and whether you can do something about the matchup is a completely different thing.
I know what this character Richter can do. I just cannot get around it no matter what I do either.
Yes.
So. Oh my God! Yes, it is with a statement with that charge smash. Kamina saying, "You thought you could fatigue me out, but I am still fresh in mind. I am ready to take all comers."
Yeah. Now this is kind of interesting how we're seeing alternating PS1 versus PS2. I'm pretty sure that the two stages are very, very similar, but obviously there's a little bit of either familiarity or maybe just something that that Kamina likes more than PS1.
There's probably a slight difference, but I'm not. I can't, recall it at the moment. Oh wow! Thanks, Bryce, for that info. The platforms on PS1 are 3 values because we're not sure if they use feet or meters or anything like that. But they're 3 values lower.
It occurred to me, did Tokyo just taunt to?
Wow.
Okay, just quick thing. I don't know if people call this. Tokyo taunted to avoid a hit.
I absolutely did miss that, but oh, was it the trip animation that he does?
Yeah, he did the trip animation. Yeah.
That's I mean, I I didn't see it in action. I'll have to check the VOD, but if it worked out, I mean,
it worked at least temporarily. He still lost his stock, but
unfortunate there, but it was probably cool in the moment.
Yeah, and Tokyo, if you're watching the set on YouTube at some point, I just know, we caught that.
Well, you caught it, yeah. You're repping your NJ boy there.
Yes.
But in terms of stocks there, the PA boy is thriving. And right now, again, Tokyo not getting back to ledge at all, not getting back to stage, as Kamina once again forces us to another Game 5.
Yeah, this is really just kind of just crazy how back and forth the set has been going. This is, it's not like
jamming right now. Look at this boy.
Yeah, it's not like the reverse 3-0. This is a fast, You know, like, players are adapting to each other fast. You know, obviously, Tokyo adapting in Game 3, Kamina heavily adapting in Game 4. We're going to see, was that the Ness?
It is indeed.
I have not seen Tokyo's Ness since, I don't know if I've ever actually seen the Ness. I know that he has a Ness. I have heard of the Ness. I have never seen it.
You've heard tale of the Ness.
I have heard tale of it, yes.
We'll see if the newly revitalized and jamming KingKamina can face up the new matchup experience that he faces with Tokyo and now Ness.
And we're going to see, obviously, I would think that probably Calamity has a little bit more experience than Ness Lucas because of Bounty. I would presume that Bounty, if he's not going Snake, he's going to go Ness in this matchup.
Oh, Bounty now Cashmere, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, shout-outs to Bounty / Casimir. I just call him Bounty. I
mean, yeah.
Like
oh, no!
Lost his jump, and I don't think that he realized that. And too little, too late.
Good trap there, though, into that axe, and a great call-out with that that up smash. Push 115 damage on another axe, and it will take out on Final Destination.
Yeah, but you can see kind of their Calamity kind of learning how Tokyo is going to play with Ness.
Yeah, a lot more pursuing combos and things like fair, which will force out a lot faster than Lucas's attempts with Nair.
Yes.
He'll probably get more damage on, but it'll be a lot riskier for Kamina to get back. Trouble situation.
Back, I think, but that is
oh my god, yes,
too fast. You can see that. I think that this Game 5 situation, you know, and I think it's the length of the set is really starting to wear on Tokyo just a little bit.
Yeah, whatever forced him on stage was the golden platter that gave Kamina that stock claim off of Tokyo, and the damage and the style coming out for Kamina and Lelis. He is feeling himself with the stock advantage. He has one to spare, but Tokyo crawling the climb back here, and another whiff opportunity. Forward smash, not going to do it from mid. 86 damage, avoids the double axe, avoids the bottle as well. Tries to get some damage reduction from the magnet, and a little stall out as well. But again, Kamina on stage, in control.
He is looking really, really good right now to be able to take this. I don't know if you can consider it an upset if Kamina ends up winning, seeing as he beat Vinia back at Xeno just a little bit ago. At Tokyo,
probably a higher mantle that he wants, but right now the Arcadian is what he wants to claim tonight.
Yes, indeed.
He's going to get burned a little bit more. 138. It's on, and there's the forward tilt.
Not going to take it just yet.
Skin of his teeth, Tokyo staying alive, but the axe pop up will take it. Kamina advancing on loser's side. What an amazing turnaround.
Yeah, just really.